folks. Give me a... I got Facebook Live to work this time. Aren't you excited? Give me a second here, and I will get it going, and we'll be good to go. So hold on, man. Hold on, man. Alright, got it shared. Let me check my chat. And then we'll get going, guys. Cool with you?
I knows it's cool with you.
Oh, crap. Hold on. Ah. Alright, cool. Hey, we got it going, guys. Hello, hello, hello. Now, my second thing is I hope that it all goes smoothly. Every time I do this thing, there's always some kind of crazy glitch that happens on the internet, but I can't blame anything. I always blame my connection because of how terrible it can get sometimes. But hello, welcome to Sunday Streaming. This time, finally back on Facebook Live. Sorry about last time. We had to go on Twitch because I actually discovered that something went wrong with the capture software. They've actually since updated it, and now we're all good, and I'm able to broadcast back onto Facebook Live. Let me catch up with some comments. Everyone's saying hello. Hey, Cheyenne, hello again. Nathan, what's up? Charles, yo. Joel, what's up, man? Ross, Santa Fe, Texas, cool. And Hawaii, all over the place. And, of course, Dan. So, well, hello, everyone. I am excited for this one. Very, very excited. This is actually, oh, hello, Valerie. One of my top 10 favorite games of all time. I mean, it is just bar none, man. So good. I love it. I remember renting it for the first time at a family video back in my hometown. And I rented it over and over and over again. And it's so good that it even got featured onto the mini Super Nintendo because of how much people love this game. And which one am I talking about? Mega Man freaking X. It is just so good. Words can't describe it. I mean, it's just so great. There is an episode that an animator by the name of Eagle Raptor, who also does Game Grumps, actually made a whole video about this called Sequelitis and how great it is. So make sure you check that out if you ever get the opportunity. You'll laugh quite a bit. Hey, Nick. Darren, I gotta say, Luigi is my jam. Player 2 for life. Corey, what's going on, man? And yeah, so I'm ready for some Mega Man X, of course. Sunday Streaming, sponsored by the great and powerful Video Games, etc. They're all wonderful people over there, so make sure you shop local with Video Games, etc. And get yourself Mega Man X on your mini Super Nintendo, of course, or an original cartridge if you can find one. But God, this game is just so good, man. I love it so freaking much. And there's a possibility if I actually, if I'm good enough, I could potentially beat this today during the stream. So anything is possible. I've got a lot to catch up with you guys here, by the way. I have been so busy to the point where my body actually just kind of shut down in exhaustion yesterday on Saturday. Oh, stupid internet. Come on. Sorry, my chat died again. I hate when that happens because your phone, my chat phone or whatever updates and stuff. For real. God. Come on. All of a sudden it said the video cannot work. I'm like, dude, it was working like 3 seconds ago. See, this is the kind of crap that's going to happen to me when I'm trying to play this stupid thing. Oh, no, I'm not trying to watch Rock on the Range. Well, I do love Rock on the Range, but I can't do that right now, so... Sorry, guys. Just trying to get my chat back up so I can see you guys talking to me. Can't do that unless I get my chat back up. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, chat's back. Yeah, there's a lot of things that have been going on this weekend. Today, obviously, very busy. This morning, went and ran a 5K. I don't do that every single day. And I ran it for the Cedar Bend Humane Society, which, if you guys pay attention to the great and powerful Rock 108, you know, I'm a big supporter of adopting pets, and it was all for them. So I was very excited to do that. I didn't run the entire thing, by the way. I'm not that great of a runner, but I do enjoy running a lot. But my wife, she ran the whole damn thing, so I got to give her credit beyond anything, because she ran the whole thing, which was great. But of course, if you're listening to Rock 108 right now, you're probably hearing our cool feature that Peyton does called Noise from the Garage. So if you want to hear local Midwest rock, well, you know one thing you got to do. You got to tune in to Rock 108 right there. Had to miss STP due to a massive allergy attack. Holy crap, Cheyenne. I hope you're okay, man. That is unfortunate. STP was great. But we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, Mega Man X, man. Before I get into my crazy week that I've had, like I said, man, this game is just fantastic, and it's so good, and I love it to death beyond anything. So, and I'm happy to say that I'm playing it on Facebook Live for you guys. So, it's just so good. I love this game. God, it's so good. That's good, Cheyenne. I'm glad you're good. But Sunday streaming, man, it's just I'm happy to do it again. This week I'm gonna be okay. I've got a lot to cover here. I'm sorry. I keep bouncing back and forth. So, Northern Invasion, as some of you might know, I was at this past weekend, a week ago today now, and let me tell you, man, it's a blast. It's an absolute blast, but. Being in the media, the way I kind of do things, it is exhausting. And, a lot of people think, oh yeah, Ned goes there to party and drink and all that stuff. And I actually do none of that. I don't drink when I'm at big festivals like that. I mean, maybe I'll have like a shot of someone who brings me water or something like that. But, oh god, look at this guy. The Vile is here to destroy. By the way, there is no point in battling this guy because you can't win. You can't win. So you just gotta kind of, get hit a few times. So I'll let him beat the shit out of me, and then he shoots you with the thing, and then there you go. Oh, it's better than the first one. Cool, Cheyenne. I'm seeing it this week, actually. You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me? Hmm? And then Zero comes in, and she's just like, and then just BAM! Look how rad Zero is, man. He's gonna whoop some ass and just beat down, won't be good. Man, it smells like cat litter in here. We have one of the cat litter boxes in this room, so it smells like cat litter. It smells like cat shit. I guess I'm not as powerful to feed him. X, you shouldn't expect to feed him. He's designed to be a war machine. That's right. Remember, you have not reached your full power yet. If you use all your abilities you were designed, you should become stronger. You may be as powerful as I am. Yeah. Do people from video games, etc. watch the stream? I'm not sure, actually. I would hope they do. If so, great. If not, it's no worries. I gotta change the litter. It's pretty bad. It smells like crap in here. Damn cats. We switched cat litter too, so it's just like even worse. Anywho. So I went to the Northern Invasion this week and this weekend, and it was a blast, man. There's a bunch of bands that I'd never seen before. Tool was the first time I'd ever seen Tool, and that was a mind-blowing experience. I'm not a big Tool fan, and I know that's sacrilege. I understand that, but I'm just not. Tool's great. I like the hits, but I'm not. It's not like the first thing that's on my iPod, and I remember talking to a guy that used to work with me. We used to call him Stoner Andy. And he's on Dave and Chuck the Freak now in WRIF in Detroit. And I remember I told him I didn't like Tool. I wasn't a big fan of Tool. And he was just like, you can't be a metal fan if you're not a Tool fan. I'm like, no, I hate labels. I absolutely hate labels. They're just the worst. Like, oh yeah, you're a millennial. It's like, yeah, so who cares? Anyway, but Northern Invasion was great. I got to interview a lot of amazing bands. A lot of amazing bands. I never thought I'd interview Billy Howardell from A Perfect Circle ever in my life. And I'm not a really big A Perfect Circle fan either. But I'm like, here's an opportunity that a lot of people do not get, and of course I'm gonna leap at that opportunity when given the opportunity to do so. So I was supposed to. There was a chance of me interviewing Alice in Chains, but it never happened, which is fine. Maybe someday not. I don't know. Back to Netflix, Ross. You're leaving us? How sad. Jeez, Ross. 2 was always a great show. Saw them in 06. Yeah, I imagine it was probably just as awesome. But one of my favorite bands that performed this weekend was definitely Dead and the Fever 333, which was great. That was so cool to see. Both those bands are severely underrated. So, and the Fever 333 like blew me away. I didn't expect them to be that insane, that insanely good. It's kind of like a mixture of like Rage Against the Machine and like I don't know. It's Fever 333, I guess. Whatever. But yeah, no, it was a great weekend. A lot of fun. I got you, Ross. No worries. Well, plug it in. Plug it in, Ross. My friend, the Canadian cameraman, chipped his ankle in a mosh pit. That's a long story. And then he has a pretty unique story about his plane ride home after the show. Let's just say he threw up 3 times. And he didn't tell me that story until yesterday because I've been so busy with stuff. But it has been a busy week. So, Northern Invasion aside, I know, Cheyenne, you are going to enjoy Cornstalk. I, unfortunately, will not be home for Cornstalk, which sucks because I love pretty much every band that's playing. Mushroomhead, easily one of my favorites. Caroline Spine is great. Boba Flax, a lot of people love in this area. And a couple of 80s bands as well, too, like Easy Enough. Yeah, Nick, Andrew WK was easily one of my favorite interviews, and he is just as awesome as he appears in the everything. So he does like to party. That is for sure. Yeah, he is an Hulkbuster. Andrew WK was another one that was very fun that weekend. I loved him. I do want to party with him. You're gonna see Slayer and Anthrax. Oh, you are gonna have so much fun. I've seen all 3 of those bands, or 4 of those bands. Oh, no, I haven't seen Behemoth, but I have seen the top 3, and, oh, I guess I gotta sneeze. And they're just mind-blowing, so good. So we're up to Chill Penguin. Chill Penguin's, like, the easiest character in, like, the Mega Man history. Seriously, if you just know how to beat him, you can just, whoop, right through, man. Here we go. Ugh. And he does it. Oh, jeez, excuse me. Oh, there you go. Oh, here we go. Yeah! Yeah, lemons! Boom. Oh, no. Oh, you stupid penguin. Ah! There he is. You gotta get some good X-Busters in him. I'm excited. I'm having burgers today for dinner. Hey! Boom! There we go. And then you shoot him again. Shoot him again. Oh, you shoot. Ah! 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 There we go. And how about that? Oh, jeez. There we go. All right. One more good lemon. There we go. Dang it. But see, my stupid chat keeps dying on me, and I'm not quite sure why. And then I have to, like, restart it. So, once again, I gotta restart my chat, because it's stupid. Close out Facebook. Yeah. But I hope you guys are enjoying the stream so far, man. I'm obviously a big Mega Man fan. Seriously, one of my favorite games. And mind you, my top 10 list for video games is very refined. I got Super Ice Power. Woo! You're going to oh, Cheyenne, you're going to frickin' Joan Jett. I'm excited. I want to go to Joan Jett. I'm probably gonna go to Joan Jett for sure. So, continuing on with the week, happy I beat Chill Penguin. We beat Chill Penguin. Huzzah! We're going to head ourselves over to Storm Eagle now. He's pretty easy if you just have him with the X-Buster. And I can get the helmet upgrade and also get myself the awesome heart tank. So, here we go. Storm Eagle. Easily one of the best video game songs written of all time. Wow. So Storm Eagle, we're storming it up here. Huzzah! Also looks like I am not using a turbo controller. That is hardcore button mash, my friends. Check, yeah, see? Look at that. Original controller. Booyah. Mega Man is my favorite. Yeah, I agree. Final Fantasy VII is your favorite all-time game. While, yeah, I would say Final Fantasy VII is a fantastic game, and I do love it. I remember playing it for the first time. I don't know. I think I could put Final Fantasy VII in my top 10 for sure. I think so. That was like for many people, that was like the gateway for a lot of Final Fantasy players was 7. 7 really kind of started a lot for a lot of people, which was great. So, let's see. What else do I got? Oh, so yeah, anyway, this week, and when you're out of town for a good amount of time doing work for the radio station and whatnot, work at the actual station gets held up. So, I mean, when I got back, and I came into work pretty late on Monday because I just got back from the event and I was already tired. Editing all that stuff takes a long time. I mean, just syncing up audio, because the camera audio sucks, and it was just, oh man, it was rough, and it was just because I was just beat, I was just really tired. But another one is then obviously we had Stone Temple Pilots on Wednesday, and all my behind the scenes, I had so much production to do, and you're gonna hear all that production on Rock 108 here very soon, specifically the Cornstalk ones. I did all of the Cornstalk promos, so you will hear all those promos. I'm like, oh, there's Ned talking about whatever, and I had to edit it. I had to put all the music in, and on top of that, provide like a reasonably good to listen to show on Rock 108. So, it was a brutal week, man. Then Wednesday came around. Stone Temple Pilots was in town. We didn't do anything with them. Even the station in Cedar Rapids didn't get to do anything. They were pretty locked down on that show. But we did get to go and enjoy it. And Peyton bought me dinner, which was great. So, hooray, Peyton bought me dinner. Thank you, Peyton. The first Final Fantasy, the original. Wow, you got in early there, Danny. And you're like the same age as me. So STP was a lot of work. Well, actually, that wasn't that much work, but still work. I still had to go to Cedar Rapids late at night. Thankfully, Peyton drove the first away, which was awesome. And then Five Finger Death Punch and Shinedown at the Tax Slayer Center in Moline. Fantastic show. Tons of fun. We had a great time. That was a busy day, too. Peyton was doing all sorts of photos. You should make it at some point, because actually, DJ, if you listen to a band called the X Hunters, yes, X Hunters, look them up on YouTube. I hate to tell you, DJ, but someone's already done it. But at the same time, make it your own. Make it your own. I actually listened to the X Hunters this morning when I was running my 5K, because it kept me motivated. It kept me motivated, like Storm Eagle, yeah. So yeah, look up the X Hunters. You will not regret it if you are a Mega Man music fan, because it's pretty awesome. I got my way, stupid dick. See, I'm just blasting through this game right now because I just kind of know. Yes, yeah, exactly, DJ, exactly. There you go, man. See. Yeah, look up the Proto Men's pretty good. I actually have a vinyl copy of the Proto Men, thanks to Danny. Alright. I think I can... Yep, there we go. Oh, man. I got, like, allergies picking up, man, all of a sudden. Oh, jeez. I'm okay. Alright, let's beat ourselves some Storm Eagle. Starming it up. Lemons. Damn it. See, this guy, he just one peg at a time. Oh. You know what? Just not even gonna worry about that. I don't want to die. I really don't care to die, so I'm just gonna wait it out. The Storm Eagle tries to kill me. Get out of my way, Storm Eagle. Ugh. There we go. Boom. Got one good one. Serious suck. I hate this stupid Eagle. I mean, his music is awesome, but this guy's a dick. There we go. Come on. There we go. There we go. Come on down, Storm Eagle. Jeez, how long is he going to be doing that? Ah! One more hit. Boom, there we go. Got it. Woo, hey Troy, what's going on? Yeah, so anyway, Five Finger Death Punch was a great time. Very busy night. And of course, the long drive home was probably the worst. Because, you know, after a long weekend and a long week, and then you have to sit in a car for 2 hours and drive and hopefully not crash into the side of the road or something, gets pretty difficult. And you do the head nod thing while you're driving. Super dangerous. Awful. I hope to not do that again. Because it's not good. It's not good at all to do. Alright, let's beat ourselves some Flame Mammoth. Flame Mammoth time. Going to beat him down. He's going to die. I got myself a sword. Okay, cool. Alright, Flame Mammoth time. And as another cool thing, yeah, I did have a blast, man. It was a fun time. Chris Kale and I got to catch up again. Yeah, you might have to, Danielle. I'm just telling you. Or you can buy yourself a mini Super Nintendo at your local video games, etc., and you can play it off that way too. Whatever you got. Yeah, okay. Whatever you can do, man, you know? Alright, let's do this. See, now, here's the tricky part. If you don't have a good amount of button mashing here, the five drive for since I live in Davenport. Well, lucky you, Nick. So, here's the thing. I got to see that little part up there. If I do this right, I will get the Buster upgrade. But if I do it wrong, I'm going to fall, and then it's going to really annoy me. So here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah! Boom! Buster upgrade for everyone there. Oh, man, all right. I'm a good now. I'm a good. Yeah, we're good, man. Give me that Buster upgrade, you old bastard. Ah, yeah, I feel good now. I did it. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. So, obviously, after Five Finger Death Punch, that was done. Saturday, I just, like, collapsed. Like, I had a headache. My body just said, stop moving. And, oh, yeah, oh, cool. Christmas house gift. Good stuff, Danielle. Well, then play it out, dude. You gotta do it up. So, Saturday was insane because I was just so tired, man. Just so beat. And I hadn't felt that way in a long time. Oh, yeah, check this out. So here, Danielle, if you don't know where all the secrets are, then you can just refer to this Sunday streaming, and you'll know where they all are. Because I'm going to show you every single one. See? Just get yourself that E-Tank. Yeah, there we go. That is the Unstoppable Mega Legend. Oh, well, thank you, Cheyenne. Which, by the way, I'd like to, for everyone that came out, we did that cool promotion for Rock 108, where we, you showed your Rock 108 love, and you made a poster, or made T-shirts, or something like that to meet Shinedown. Let me tell you, man, if someone would have told me in my life that they were going to write my name onto posters and hold them up, I would have never believed you, but here I am, and that happened, and it's easily one of the most flattering things that has ever happened, and it's so cool. You guys and you listeners, and you Sunday streamers especially, you're all fantastic, and you're so cool, and I appreciate that, man. You know, I mean, like when I started this career in radio 10, 11 years ago, and if you would have told me where I'd be now, I would never believe you. I'd be like, yeah, someday, man, someday that'll happen. And when I see stuff like that too, it just means I got to work harder to entertain you guys and have some fun. So that's what I'm all about. I love having fun and doing this stuff for you guys. So thank you for enjoying it as much as I enjoy doing it, which is cool. Yeah, right, Danielle? It was awesome sauce. But it was cool. It was cool. Fun stuff, man. It was great. So this morning, to round out the weekend, obviously I did the 5K this morning. All to benefit the Cedar Bend Humane Society, which was great. They had a lot of great sponsors. They're supporting it, and next year we're gonna maybe Rock 108 gonna do some sponsoring of that fine event too. I mean, we're already, you see, he's dead. We're already involved with it as much as it is, so why not get involved a little more to get people encouraged to go out, move around a little bit, run or walk a 5K, you know, and obviously due to support for the pets in need of a home. Because, man, nothing is more sad than going to Humane Society and not being able to take home every single pet that's there. It really, I do it every Monday, man, every Monday. And right now, there's actually a cat there that's 13 years old who is in need of a home. His name is Virgil, and I featured him on Thursday, and that cat needs a home, man. That cat needs a home. He was so sweet and cool. Who should I beat now? Yeah, let's do this guy. We're going to do ourselves some Sparkman drill, ladies and gentlemen. Sparkman drill. He's going to go down. And will be fun. No, I did not cut off his trunk, Mr. Kyle. I did not. Because I don't have Boomer Coangry yet. And that's fine. I'm not going to get to Boomer. See, that's what's cool about this game, too, by the way. There's just so many variables that result into what you can do to beat the game. I mean, like, see, here, normally this level is full of electricity because it's an electric level, right? Well, since I defeated Storm Eagle, his ship that I was riding towards on the end there, if you saw, it was kind of like falling from the sky. Well, it collapsed and fell onto his stage, so it messed everything up, and yeah, it might be a little dark, but it's also making it a lot easier for me too, so that's what's so unique about this stupid game. It's just so good! Sorry, I just had a moment there. That was a moment. Virgil is a Roman. Wow, good to know, Danny. That means you can take home that cat. You need to take home the Roman poet cat. Oh, crap. There we go. So my friend Kyle is watching right now. You might know him as the wonderful and powerful Canadian cameraman. The man who damaged his ankle during the Avenged Sevenfold set. But he, you know, I pretty much grew up with him. And, oh crap! Get out! Get out! And him and I share a massive love for this game, similarly, so. Oh yeah, there we go. We're rocking. We're good. We are good. We are good, good, good. But speaking of this game, if you do want to play it and you actually have a Nintendo Switch, a PlayStation 4, or Xbox One, I think it's on PC too, I don't know. But they just announced actually oh my god. Oh, this is not good. You know what? Hold on. I don't care to die, so. Yeah. No, you stupid. There we go. I just need a little health, so I don't die. I don't want to start this all over. This game is also going to be featured on the Mega Man X Collection, which you can get on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One and Switch, which you can now go pre-order at your local video games, etc. So if you want to go do that, get your Mega Man fix. Downfall about it, though, is that Switch, you know, you can get the first half physical and the other half not. I don't know, it's stupid. I don't get it. Actually, I do get it. They're trying to cut costs, which I totally understand, but, you know, it still kind of sucks, though. Love the passion you have for this game. Thanks, Valerie. On PS4 and Switch, Cheyenne gets his Mega Man fix all sorts of ways. I actually have the X Collection on GameCube. And I know if you unlock something, I don't remember. Alright, we have made the Spark Mandrill. I am going to show you, by the way, because of ice, it's too late, Kyle, I can't go back. I know I missed the hard tank, don't worry about it. I'm not going to be playing it long enough to justify the cost. So check this out, easiest guy ever, right? I don't even have to look at the game, I can just... How you guys doing? Let me check out some of these things. There we go, he's moving too fast. Alright. Well, Kyle, I know I am looking at the comments. I am aware that I am missing some stuff. But the stream is a lot slower than this. Yeah, Kyle judging me over here. Let's see. Cool. So I just beat myself some Spark Mandrill. Of course, we are halfway through the stream, which of course is sponsored by Video Games Etc. online at videogamesetc.com. And remember, you can pre-order this game through your Xbox One, your PlayStation 4, and your Nintendo Switch. Every single Mega Man X game that has ever been released, you can check it out on your newer game console. It's also available on the Mini Super Nintendo and also available via classic old school, man. Get yourself a cartridge copy. A little expensive, though. I will say that. But it's totally worth it because it's one of the greatest goddamn games that is. So yeah, let me see what we got. Dan, hey, good Dan. How about you, man? Nathan, what a hack. All right, let me see. We are on this man. We're gonna go to ourselves some Armored Armadillo, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna do Armored Armadillo. Man. But yeah, Video Games Etc. Get yourself a pre-order. Get this game. It's top 10 my favorite games of all time. I don't know what number I'd consider it, but whatever. Who cares? It's just a grand old time. Go get it. I mean, look how epic it is. Look how epic it is! It's so good. It's so good. Geez, that guy just hit me with a saw. Suck it up. Yeah, so Video Games Etc. online, videogamesetc.com. Make sure you check them out. They have all sorts of cool gaming stuff that you need. Maybe even a little Mega Man plush for you. Get yourself that. Oh, you little bastard. I'm gonna kill this guy. So much slowdown. There we go. I just want to get these. Oh. My stomach's making sounds. I am feeling hungry. That is okay. Ah! Get away from me. Go away. Secret bats. No. No, the little story actually. The Kyle who is currently on this stream with me, which you can follow him on Sanchez Streams, by the way. He's on Twitch as well as me. You can find him in my friend list. What do you call it? We were in high school. Now, mind you, this is like 2001 through 2005. Since you are a nerd, do you play Pokemon Go? I started playing Pokemon Go for a little bit, but then I got kind of bored of it, so I don't know. It just was like, all right. I'm not a big phone game guy. I'm not a big mobile phone game guy. Like, I have my DS, and I have my Switch, and I have my PS Vita. But, I don't know, just not much of a... Like, my phone is, like, already annoys me enough as it is already. But otherwise, not a phone guy. So, one of the things we used to do back in the day was Kyle and I, we would have all-nighters. You know, we'd have video game all-nighters. And one of them was where we just planned to beat Mega Man games all night. Mega Man X1, 2, and 3. Now, mind you, 1, 2, and 3 are the absolute pinnacle of this series. That's just my opinion, though. Specifically 1, 2 is fantastic. 3 is just hard as balls, but still good. And I just remember we'd stay up all night drinking Tab Cola. We'd get a pizza usually, and we'd play Mega Man. I don't know, dude. And we still do that. We still do that at the age of 30. I don't even care. My chat broke again. I hate this. See, this is why my phone sucks. Like, why do I even have this thing? It's the worst. Hold on. Let me set up my chat again so I can see you guys talking to me. This is why I can't have nice things. I tell you, man. Loading. All right. Yeah. Well, Surge wasn't out again, Danny. So I had to. It wasn't available. But Vault was out at that time. So we did also do Vault, but Vault didn't come till later. When we were out of high school, and that time we were pretty addicted to Gears of War, so Gears of War 2 specifically. And look at that, shocking them down. Beep. Yep. See, just let him have it. Let him have it. Oop. And dead. All right, cool. Let me check. We did have Surge Syrup. We just never used it. Yeah, Vault was good. Vault, get to it. I still have. Oh, there's never no shame in game with your bros, man, dude. That's some of the best times, dude. You know. And online gaming is great. I mean, don't get me wrong. Online gaming is fun, and thanks to online gaming, I'm actually able to talk to a lot of my friends at home. But, you know, I mean, I think online gaming has really taken away a lot of the social aspect of gaming. And I know that sounds weird, but, you know, because you talk on your headset. But nothing beats just you sitting here, your friends all around, and jam. And we do that sometimes. Like when my friends come visit me from home, we all get a TV, we stick it in my living room, my wife rolls her eyes, and we all play Gears of War all in the same room, and we all have our own TVs. Just nothing beats that. Nothing beats that thing of just kind of sitting around and all playing games together, man. And talking in the same room. And I encourage kids and adults alike to do that more often. I mean, online gaming is great, but nothing beats just kind of hanging out with your friends and just sitting in a room together, man. And I'll tell you, take advantage of it while you can, because someday it might not be there anymore. Who am I beating? All right, we're going to Launch Octopus. Rivertown opened a small arcade. That's cool. My friend broke a PS1 over a Powerpuff Girls game. Hey, man, sometimes those games were hardcore. 3D Doritos, Valerie. Oh, my gosh. When I used to eat those as a kid, I would put the Dorito in my mouth, and I'd press my tongue to the roof of my mouth and pop it. Like, what was the point of it? But for some, I don't know. We liked it, though. We liked it. We just did. Because we were unique and fun individuals, Valerie, right? Oh, man. I love this game. Oh, do I love this game so much. It's just so damn good. Ah! See, look at this. I have, like, this flying ability. And we're up to this guy. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. No! There we go. I just shoot this thing. You'll be dead in a second. That's true, Nathan. Nothing is like a LAN party, man. Speaking of Kyle, he and I used to go to a place in Grand Rapids, Michigan when I used to live there, called the Ultimate LAN Experience. It was an internet cafe, essentially, because remember those were a thing for a minute? And but it was more of like a gaming cafe, and they had like 20 PCs all loaded with, you know, games and stuff, and it was a blast. We used to go there and play Halo on there, and we'd play online. But at that time, World of Warcraft was really becoming a big thing. But we never really played WoW. I never got into it. I wasn't a big fan of paying to play just like one game. And to this point, I actually really am not. I'm still not an avid fan of paying to play one game. But if you are, that's cool. I mean, I'm not judging you at all. LAN is the best. There you go. And we used to go there, though. And I remember Kyle, really funny, Elder Scrolls Oblivion just came out on, what do you call it, on Xbox 360. And Xbox 360 was pretty new at that time. It was pretty luxurious to have one of those before it became, like, the most well-known gaming platform of all time, seemingly. But, and I remember he played it so much to the point where it got the red ring of death on it. Well, no, not red ring. It burned a circle into the game. But that was pretty common on Xbox back in the day. Being a former employee of GameStop, I would know quite well. People would come and bring, their burned disc to me, and they'd be like, "Oh, look at my Xbox destroyed my game." And guess what I had to do? I had to tell them, "Sorry, it's not returnable." And they'd be like, "Why? My system scratched the disc." I'm like, "Yeah, the system scratched the disc." And I'd feel like such a scumbag, dude. I felt so bad. But that was my previous work life, so good times. I still liked working there every once in a while. So, except during Christmas time. That was pretty much a nightmare. Yeah, I remember Grand LAN. Grand LAN was a place. It was weird. Oh, geez, I almost died. Grand LAN was pretty cool because they also did board games. But then Ultimate LAN Experience tried to do the same thing. And then eventually it became Skynet Gaming, which it switched, places here and there. I wish it would have just stayed in its original location, but that's just meh. That's just meh. Oh, I gotta beat another one of these guys. You also red ringed the 360, I think. For my Xbox, I red ringed twice on my Xbox 360, and I got an open tray error on one of them. And I remember I didn't have enough money because my warranty expired on my Xbox, and I was in college, and I didn't have enough money to fix it for a fresh thing. It was $100, which today, I can fortunately say sometimes is a drop in the hat. But at the same time, no, because my energy bill was $117 this month, which that pissed me off. So, bummer. Yeah, I guess they do. You did go to Grandland to try that. That's cool. The robots are coming, man. They are. I mean, Alexa has already started with that, so, I'm just saying, man, it's going to happen. And you can ask Alexa, too, if, are you Skynet, Alexa? Are you Skynet? Man, it is warm in this room. It is, severely warm in this room. Oh, man. Well, that's okay, though. That's okay. We got Launch Octopus. Here we go, and I am going down. Oh, God. There we go. Isn't there a way, you can cut off his tentacles, too? But don't worry, I'm not too worried about it. Hold on. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. Oh, crap. Give me your octopus. And he's dead. I hate to do this to you guys, but if you give me, 3 minutes, I'm going to be right back, okay? So hold on a second. I will be right back, okay? I apologize. Oh, jeez. I almost fell over. Be right back, guys. Sorry. Come back. Ah. Oh, jeez. Oh, my chat went down again. Oh, my God. I'm back. Oh, wait. Oh, no. I'm not back. Oh, jeez. Ah! Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Okay. 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 Oh, my gosh. Okay. Hello there. All right. Sorry about that. Whoa. All right. Let me get my chat back up, guys. Sorry about that. I had to go do a quick little errand that could not wait, so I apologize. Not intended. Normally, I'm always here for you, like 100%, but this time I had to go take care of a quick thing. Hold on, let me get my chat back. Those stupid things, stupid. Alright, what are we talking about, guys? I did not go to the bathroom. I wish I could go to the bathroom. Good lord. You people, I tell you. Alright, hello! I am back. Sorry about that. We're going to play some more Mega Man. Alright, where did I leave off on? Alright, we're going to beat this guy. Cool. Yeah, and we're blowing it up. Alright. Alright. Where am I at? What was I talking about? Do we remember what we were talking about? I don't remember. Well, I never leave during a stream. That was weird. No, I'm all frazzled now. Oh my god. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. Just kind of funny. The cats were fighting. Yeah, that is definitely one thing that was happening among many other things. I'm like, what is going on in my life? But to tell you the truth, something was happening out in the hallway. I'm like, that doesn't sound right. So I went out and looked, and I did what anyone that lives in an apartment would do, would peep into the peephole and see what's going on. I was just hoping no one was going to break into my apartment, so I made sure my door was locked. So yeah. So to tell you the truth, that's what happened. That was really strange. All right, so what I'm trying to do right here is I'm actually going to try and beat this guy so I can get myself the armor upgrade. So if I can... you stupid dick. There we go. Alright, so this takes a little bit of concentration to do. I'm going to try and get it right. Okay. So, you know, one of the things that people ask me sometimes, too, is that, you know, what are your top 10 favorite games, Ned? And, you know, I don't think I have a complete list. While I do say that, yes, I do have top 10 favorite games. Yeah, I do probably have a top 10, but it's always like a competing thing. Like, I'll always say, like, yeah, that's my favorite game. And then, like, oh, yeah, that's my favorite game, you know? And, but I will say, let's see if I can kind of list it out for you. I'm going to try my best to try and remember some. Because you'll probably say, like, what about this game now? I'll be like, oh, yeah, that's top 10, you know? But this one, easily, gonna top that in my top 10. I might even be top 5, and I know that's actually pretty crazy. My first video game I remember ever playing, and this is actually gonna date me a little bit, so that's okay. Remember, I'm only 30. My first video game I ever remember playing was Combat on Atari 2600. My parents had their 2600 from when they were, you know, like 20s or something like that, and they're like, here's a game for you to try, and I'm like, it's a video game. I'm like, oh yeah, and it was just two tanks shooting each other. So that was my first game I ever remember playing for the first time ever. And then I vaguely remember, no, I don't vaguely remember, I remember it quite well, playing the original Super Mario Brothers on my Nintendo, you know, in my old house back in Michigan. But top 10 favorite games, man. This one easily. Gears of War 2 or 3 is probably a pretty good... I think I played 2 more than I did 3, though. But the Gears of War games are just fantastic, and I love them to this day. Because they did a lot for me. They did a lot for my friends and I, especially Kyle. We played that game nonstop. Super Mario World, my favorite Mario game of all time. You know, so, I mean, I love that game like no other. Well, I have to... People are commenting, and I'm, like, trying to kill this guy at the same time. There we go! Next time you're in GR, hit me up. Hey, that might be a possibility, my friend. There you go. Oh, I guess not too much happened. Alright. Alright, we're getting ourselves the body armor so we can get a little bit more defense mechanism going on. So Super Mario World, Mega Man X, Gears of War 2 and 3. Yeah, Horde Mode 3, I think that does help quite a bit. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, absolutely. And I will throw this in there now. One of my new favorite is it top 10 though? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. But Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild is freaking legit, and I adore that game, man. It's so good. And I will play it nonstop. And I mean, it's not a lot of times that I buy the same game over and over on a game console, but Breath of the Wild was easily one of those where I'm just like, nope, I gotta have it on Switch too, man. I do remember Combat. Oh, Cheyenne posted his top 10. Let me see. Oh, thank you for reminding me, Cheyenne. Appreciate it. Resident Evil 2. 2, you know, was obviously the game that got a lot of people into Resident Evil. But Resident Evil 2, man, I just like this game, I know it like the back of my hand. What is it about Capcom games, man? Resident Evil was Capcom, Mega Man was Capcom, all of them are good. Good games, man. But Resident Evil 2, definitely. God, man, it's hard. Oh, Wave Race 64. Severely underrated, a lot of people forget about it, but Wave Race 64 is it was the game that got me to be like, I need a Nintendo 64. And what's funny about it is that there wasn't really the internet at that time. The only way I could see anything about Wave Race was in Nintendo Power magazines. So I look at these pictures of like Wave Race 64 and I'm just like, Dad, I gotta have this game. And I remember it was like $60 and there was like no way he was gonna buy it for me. So okay, that's $60, man. But then eventually it went on sale as like a million seller game. And so it became $40, and then I guess that $20 difference was just right there. So he bought me the game, and what's funny is that I never even played it. I just knew it was good, just from pictures, and I don't know what it was. And then but that's how we did it, dude. That's how. Get back in the Hulkbuster. No, what are you doing? Oh my god, I hate those things. Ghost in the Shell. Wait, I have that game sitting on my shelf. There you go. This is it's every game played and Bubbles Sword. Okay. Sorry, I gotta beat the shit out of this guy. And I'll be on for a little. Oh crap! I'll be on for a little bit longer, guys, because of my little delay that I had there. So I think I'll beat all the robot masters for sure, or the Mavericks as they call them here in Mega Man X. All right, this guy. Oh, I went to the wrong one! Oh, I wasn't supposed to go to Sting Chameleon first! Crap. Alright, you guys are gonna see, hopefully something work out for me well here. Alright, I've never beaten this guy with an X-Buster, so I'm nervous. Here we go. So if I don't pay attention to you right away, I'm sorry ahead of time. Try to beat the shots. You might be seeing history for me right here. I don't know if I'm going to do this. I know his patterns. Ooh, got a little bit. Okay. I know his patterns. If I can beat this guy with an X-Buster, I'll be so excited. Ugh. Come on, come on, come on. I'm really paying attention to this. I'm going to beat it. I don't beat big bosses like this with the X-Buster a lot. Oh, I got one. I think I might do it, guys. Ah. Ah! Dude, dude! You know what? I'm just gonna shoot him with one little thing. Suck it! Ah! Yes! Woo! Oh, I think I deserve a little bit of a medal there. That was some grade A concentration that you saw right there, ladies and gentlemen. I barely even got hit too, man. I might be able to do that thing that they call a buster only run. I don't know if that'll happen, but I mean, hey, worth a shot. Worth a shot, right? All right, I'm going. Oh, I still got a few minutes left, so we might be able to do some good work here. All right, Boomer Kawanger. We're gonna Kawang him up. Da, 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 Boomer Kawanger. All right, we're good. So top 10 games. Man, I don't even know where else I can go with this. I gotta get. I love the original Legend of Zelda. I don't know if it's one of my top 10 favorite games of all time. I mean, kudos to it being so, like, inspirational to games. But, I don't know, it's not like, it's my favorite game, I can pick it up tomorrow. Oh, Final Fantasy. Actually, this one might floor a few people. But Final Fantasy... That's a hard one. I don't know. 7, 8, and 9. 7, 8, and 9. The PlayStation Final Fantasy games were just so damn legit, man. And a lot of people give a lot of crap for Final Fantasy VIII, which, I get to some extent. The junction system was a little weird. But Final Fantasy VIII, just the storyline of it was just, like, completely enthralling. I loved it. And at that time, I was like, I was like an adolescent kid. I was just starting to like, girls. Oh my god, I'm so into girls. So like this love story was just kind of like my jam, like, oh man, someday I'll have a girlfriend. I know that sounds stupid, but it's true. It's freaking true. And now I'm married, so I mean, hey, that worked out. But that storyline during that time was just really cool. And Final Fantasy IX, I love Final Fantasy IX, and I think a lot of people forget about Final Fantasy IX. But it's, because like at that time, Final Fantasy games, specifically 7 and 8, were so like futuristic and stuff, and then they went back to like kind of old school for 8 or 9, and it was cool. But I loved 8, man. On my recently owned Vita that Kyle made for me, thank you. I played the bejesus out of 8. I don't know why. I just got addicted to it again. I'm like, God, this game's so awesome. And it's longer than hell. It's like, I don't know how many hours it takes to beat that game, but it's not a short game by any means. See that heart tank up there? In order to get that, you actually have to beat Boomer Kawanger, and then you have to come back and do it. It was last lane me see if I like. Yeah, see, that's what I liked about it too, Danny. That's what I liked about 8, 9. The strategy guide sucks, but that's give or take. And I'll be honest with you, I actually stopped at for Final Fantasy games. I actually stopped at 9, and I know a lot of people tell me like, oh, you got to play 10. I just haven't gotten the time, I guess, or the gumption to play it. I don't know. I heard it's good. I just freaking stop playing games for a minute. It's weird. I know this is weird to think, but there was a time where I actually stopped playing video games for a decent amount of time. I was in high school, and I was like, oh, I have a girlfriend now, no time for video games, and then I quickly realized how stupid that was. So, who would have thought? How many years later, I ended up, playing video games for work. Cool, right? See, my friends, if you just stick to video games, maybe even you can get paid to play video games. All right, Boomer Kawanger. Boom! This guy sucks. This guy really sucks, actually, if you don't have the power that is effective against him. I really gotta shoot him. Come here, Kawanger. I don't even know what a Kawanger is, like a weird cockroach. Boom! He's dead.
He's dead now, and he's never coming back.
Alright, I'll stay on for a little bit longer, guys, because of the fact that where I'm at right now is pretty awesome. But at some point, I actually have to go make dinner. And I I'm up to Sigma's level now, which is pretty cool. So, cool me, right? But this is one of my favorites. So, list down at the bottom, guys. I want to see Cheyenne and everyone else has been posting some of their favorite games. I'd love to know what some of your favorite games are, too. It's all about the conversation, guys. It's all about the conversation. Again, you don't have to be a gamer in order to enjoy Sunday streaming. But I am at Sigma's freaking hideout. Woo! But here's what's going to happen. I'm going to get to a certain spot. If you play this game, you know what spot I'm going to get to. And then right there is where I'm going to stop. Cliffhanger USA! Ah! All right, here we go. Let's do this thing. I'm actually making burgers tonight. Pretty excited because I have some spicy ranch sauce to put on the burger. I'm excited for a spicy ranch burger. But yeah, anyway, as I was saying, there was a time where I stopped playing video games, and it was around when GameCube and PlayStation 2 and Xbox were out. And I just remember, like, my girlfriend at that time just absolutely hated the fact that I wasn't spending time with her or something like that. Which, oh shit! So, it was my first girlfriend ever, and so I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna do that, and then, so that's what I did. But yeah, you gotta go through that, that's that growing up part of your life, And now I have a wife who is just the most badass person that ever existed in the world, and she reads a book while I play video games. I mean, it's the best thing ever. So that's what you got to find, ladies and gentlemen. You got to find that special someone that loves you for being exactly who you are. So, and nerding out and having a fun time. I mean, even when I do Sunday streaming, she's like, "Oh, you got to go play video games?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." She's like, "All right, cool." And that's what's so rad. And you've seen her on a stream. So, what did we play? We played Kirby's Dream Course for Valentine's Day. That was fun. And I normally don't like keeping my wife in the spotlight because there's some parts about your life that you want to kind of keep private. So, what a narc. Narc. Oh, by the way, for those that are listening, by the way, and watching. Oh wait, before I do this, and I'm gonna do this because we're about to end the stream, guys. So, Pop Evil is going to be coming back to Waterloo, Iowa. Spicoli's, August 1st. I saw this on their website. Pop Evil coming back. I'm excited because if you were at the Pop Evil show when I was there, I had a fun time. So, but here we go, guys. We're going to cliffhang it here in a little bit, so get ready. See, I'm super powerful. Yeah, see, JJ, you know what I'm talking... That's exactly what I did. And I got back into it because I heard... Listen. Well, you might not be able to hear it. But Sonic the Hedgehog Collection... When Sonic the Hedgehog Collection came out on GameCube, where it was like all the Sonic games on a disc, that blew my mind when I was younger. So I'm like, I gotta get a GameCube so I can play Sonic on a GameCube. And that's what got me back into it. It's crazy. I never owned a PS2 until later, and I never owned I actually still have never owned an original Xbox, so... Oh my gosh. What happened? Oh no, Zero has been captured. Do what I tell you, or he's history. Don't listen to him, X. Go ahead and blast him. Dream on, Zero. X knows he can't defeat me. My armored carrier is more than a match for his ancient weapons. Blah, blah. By the way, if you can, check this out. Oh, wait, hold on. My ancient weapons, you say? Feel the burn? Oh, see. But that's what you have to do. You have to get captured. Ah, yes. Maybe, but I'm not through yet. And this is... Enter the Wii, the Metroid Prime trilogy. And then, yeah, see, that's what happened. Oh no, Zero, what happened? No! We destroyed it. What a worthless gesture. I can be defeated so easily. Doesn't he kind of look like Boba Fett? He's a little Boba Fettish, isn't he? Stupid video. God, why? Facebook, like right at my end of my stream, and all of a sudden it's just like, you know what? We can't play this video anymore. I gotta see my chat. This is all part of it. I'm just gonna cliffhanger you more as I... Maybe if I unplug this thing. There we go. I don't know if that's gonna help. I really hate this stupid chat. It's so stupid. You know what? I will do this. I'm just gonna let it rest for a second. He does look like Boba Fett, though, doesn't he? He's a little fetish. A little fetish. Which, that sounds horrifying. Sorry. It's... Alright, restarting the chat. What the fuck? Where did that energy come from? Well, I don't know. Alright, I'm going back. Alright, there we go. Cool, now. It really doesn't matter how much energy you absorb, X. You are still far too weak. Prepare to be terminated. Alright, Vile, let's do this thing. Well, did you all see that? That was pretty good, wasn't it? Yeah, it was pretty good. Vile has been destroyed. But where's Zero? Oh yeah, he's dead. I've taken too much damage. He's like bleeding a little bit too. Auto repair systems can't handle it. My power is fading fast. Your power is greater than I thought. Maybe you can destroy Sigma. And he's dead! Or is he? Tune in next time for Mega Man X. Nah, I can't do that to you. But I won't spoil it, but that's where we're going to end our wonderful stream tonight. So, but is Zero dead? If you've played Mega Man X2, well, I guess you'll find out then, won't you? Yeah, alright, cool. But, you know, that does it for Mega Man X. Easily one of my favorite video games of all time, if not, I don't know, man. It's top 5, maybe 3. I don't know. I love this game so much. Valerie was pointing it out, just like, I love how much passion you have for this game. I'm like, yeah, I really do. But thank you guys for joining me. Had a pretty good stream today. I got a peak viewership of like 25 people. That was great. And of course, all of you awesome people hanging out the entire time. Thanks to Video Games Etc. for sponsoring the wonderful Sunday streaming online at videogamesetc.com. And by the way, make sure you go over there into your local Video Games Etc. and pre-order the Mega Man X collection, which will be available on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. I believe on PC too, or Steam. I don't remember. Steam, PC, whatever. You get what I'm talking about. But this was a fun stream. Yeah, we could do X2, but this is it for Mega Man May. June, we might do something unique. June's going to be pretty fun, so June will be fun. So I'm looking forward to it. But otherwise, that's about it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, as always. I'm going to go make some dinner. I'm really, really hungry. Yeah, so that was fun. Mega Man X, man. Just an absolute blast of a game. And do yourself a favor, too. And go on YouTube and check out 2 things for me. Check out the X Hunters, which is a heavy metal Mega Man X cover group. And actually do a couple other things, too, which are fantastic. And also check out Sequelitis of Mega Man vs. Mega Man X. It's an absolutely hilarious and funny video made by Aaron Hansen, or Egoraptor, also known as, and I've watched it several thousand times. It has a lot to do with why this game is as good as it is. So, but that's it. Thank you guys, of course. Thank you to Video Games Etc. online, videogamesetc.com, and I will see you next time. Cheerio, Mega Man.